So hello friends, the topic of my today's lecture is the ceasefire and its repercussions. So on the evening of 10th of May, on the Twitter handle of US President Donald Trump, as we have all seen, the announcement made by US officials regarding the ceasefire, that they have held a long talks between both US has held talks with both Indian and Pakistani counterparts, which resulted into this peaceful ceasefire. So this ceasefire, it is a moment of celebration as well as self-introspection. So I would like to quote that a statement made by our former thinker, that an eye for an eye is not sufficient. An eye for both the eyes, and a teeth for teeth is also not sufficient. A teeth for whole jaw. So this shows the impact of Operation Sindoor on the Pakistani soil. So we will discuss the positives and negatives of the incident which all happened. So first of all, we will discuss the positives. The first thing we have seen is the joint synergy between the tri-forces under the CDS, which helped to escalate and which helped to make fast decisions for our armed forces. Second is the use of drone technology. As we all know, drone is cheaper than a car, but sometimes it is more efficient than a plane. So we have seen the use of Harop drone, which is used for loitering munitions, which can easily target long range targets. Again, after this, the solidarity shown by Kashmiri people, which is remarkable. As we have seen, after the Friday prayers in the Kashmir, there was slogans raised for India and against the terrorist activities. We can see also this by the legislation passed by the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly under the Chief Minister Omar Abdullah. And after that we have seen. Now we will discuss the negative impacts. The first negative impact is the US mediation. As we have mentioned since our past, that Kashmir issue is a bilateral issue between India and Pakistan, and no nation is required to interfere as a mediator. And we would also not like to take this issue to the international level. We want to solve it upon ourselves. The second negative impact is the loan bailout by International Monetary Fund of 1.3 billion to the Pakistan, which can also be understood as a praise money by US to Pakistan to make the ceasefire. And one more negative impact is seen by the media. We have seen media is circulating very unnecessary and provoking news throughout the nation, which makes our whole countrymen directionless and enthuse a sense of anger in them to take revenge, which is not possible. As we have seen, destroying a whole nation like Pakistan is not a joke. They have also air defense, navy, and a professional military. We have seen in the Russia-Ukraine war how a small country like Ukraine is able to defend Russia, who is much larger in size, till 3 years. And also we have seen in Gaza, Palestine, that Gaza is a small strip-like location, which is able to provide enough resistance to the Israeli forces. So that's from my side. Now we'll discuss some necessities for Indian armed forces. The first is drone missile forces, which are capable to strike deep into the targets, and also the increasing role of stealth aircraft, because stealth aircraft is the only solution to advance air defense technologies of other nations. And the third one is the startup proficiency, which is very poor in India. So for example, let's compare India with China. If in China a new person comes with a good startup, the Chinese government will hold his hand and keep pace with him until he is able to dominate his American counterpart. But in India, the red tape bureaucracy, checks and measures, balances, makes it a very slow process, which takes decades to complete a project. So thank you, that's all from my side.